Bunny. Okay, so this is gonna be like a double video intro to my $20 makeup challenge. So it's gonna be like introception right now. I'm gonna try and keep this little message super brief, but some of you may have noticed the madness, and I feel like it was the most dramatic thing I've ever done on here in my life. I already had uploaded this video this morning, and then I took it down within about an hour of it being up because, in my opinion, some people were saying some pretty judgmental stuff and going a little bit crazy, like I just insulted their mama, slapped their mama, and then ran away. So I just thought I would put a little intro in front of this video because anytime I get a major reaction like that and it's really negative, or I don't know, what word should I say? I always kind of feel like it's a majority my fault, because that means I either didn't convey myself properly or express myself properly in the way that I was trying to. The message that I was going for evidently did not hit its target, and I don't know if I just edited myself badly or what, but my point of doing this video is not to insult anybody, so just keep that in mind when you're watching this video. Also, try not to take me too seriously. I'm not a makeup artist. I've said that 8 million times. I'm just a person that likes to play around with makeup. I'm not a professional, so no professionalism is found here. Some people were just taking me like uber seriously, like I say in some part of this video about Queen Elizabeth dying from talcum powder, and I made a really, I'm guessing, unfunny joke, and somebody was like, "You think you're gonna die from drugstore products?" And it was just like so crazy. That's not what I meant at all. Sometimes I also say that I vomit diamonds, so try not to take me too literally. I don't want to disappoint anyone. I don't actually vomit diamonds. Just in case that message is not clear. I guess also it was kind of like an ignorance on my part of assuming that everyone had watched my vlog last Friday, which was kind of the first part of this video where I did a lot of the makeup shopping, and maybe a lot of people didn't understand what the $20 makeup challenge is because I didn't even know what it was. There's a mosquito in here, only in Texas. Only in Texas. I didn't even really know what it was until a subscriber of mine explained it to me, so I'm just gonna say right now, and then maybe that'll make the video make more sense and less crappy seeming. The $20 makeup challenge, from what I understand, is you're supposed to get everything that you would need to apply your makeup and all the makeup that you would need all under $20. So my makeup skills are not that super great anyways, so if you don't give me like a powder brush, a kabuki brush, an angle brush, and a fan brush, and if I'm wearing eyeshadow, an eyeshadow brush, it's gonna turn out really terribly. And a lot of people were accusing me, they're like, "Oh, you didn't even try." And it's not that I tried, it's that I had one tiny little dollar angle brush from e.l.f. to apply all this makeup on, and I think I even cheated because in the beginning with the mousse foundation, I was applying it with a sponge, and I've never even tried a mousse foundation. I have no reason to go out, spend my own money on products, bring them here to you guys, and then purposefully try and make them seem bad. It's not like any of the prestige cosmetics brands that I use or that I like. It's not like Yves Saint Laurent is like paying me to make Revlon look bad or some kind of, I don't know. This was like so conspiracy theory. Like I thought aliens had landed and taken over everyone's minds. I just want to make it clear that about probably at least half of my normal everyday makeup look, I do use drugstore brands, so it's not like everything on my face all the time is prestige. The only things that I use that are definitely prestige is my lipstick colors. I like prestige lipstick. I don't feel like I should have to apologize for that. That's my opinion. And I use Yves Saint Laurent bronzer and a Dior eyebrow pencil. That's it. Everything else on my face, besides my foundation, which a new video on my new foundation routine is coming up, but everything else that I use is drugstore. I just think that I had a sucky experience because I was trying to stick with e.l.f. stuff, and a lot of you were even commenting on my Facebook page today that a lot of the e.l.f. stuff is a hit or miss, especially when you're buying a lot of stuff for $1. And I do know that was the other thing that really bothered me, is somebody commented, "Know your viewers." And I feel like I really try and know you guys. As I say, in nearly every single video every single day. I'm super grateful for you guys to be a part of my life. I consider you my friends. I consider you my swamp family. And I do understand that a lot of people out there are on a really tight budget. So a lot of people do just buy dollar makeup. So I'd rather tell you, in my opinion, honestly, whether a dollar powder is good or maybe you can try another brand. I know in the Dollar Tree that a lot of times you can buy CoverGirl, Maybelline, stuff like that, and you can get it at the dollar store. So I feel instead of like steering somebody wrong to buy an e.l.f. product that's $1, maybe you'd want to check a dollar store or another discount retailer. Like, I mean, I don't think that it's wrong of me to give you my honest opinion about it. Sometimes I do apply things a little bit heavy-handedly. I'm also super, super pale, so sometimes things are not pigmented properly for me. People thinking I'm like purposely sabotaging the name of e.l.f. makeup. No, I just wanted to show you guys really quick, and I can even do a video on this if this would be something you guys would be interested in, my other favorite drugstore makeup, but I just wanted to show you guys the powder that I use every day is ironically from the same line of the foundation mousse that I hate in this video, and it's Revlon's Photo Ready. This is the powder I use every single day to set my makeup. I'm a huge fan of Physicians Formula Blushing Rose blush. This blush I love better than any prestige cosmetic. I've had lots of different blushes from other prestige brands, and I don't really think any of them hold a candle to the Blushing Rose. I'm a huge fan of the Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser. This is the concealer that I use every single day. I know I've talked about Maybelline's The Falsies. This is pretty much the only mascara that I ever use. This is a drugstore product. This I swear by for lips, the Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain in Gothic. I use this constantly. This is my lip moisturizer, my lip primer. It's a vitamin C stick from Sally Hansen. I got this at the grocery store. So nobody can really say like, get off your high horse. Stuff like that doesn't really bother me normally, but I don't want to come off and seem like I'm some kind of horrible, judgmental person who actually cares about what other people choose to put on their face. I mean, I've seen people, some of my best friends, like, only wear drugstore makeup and they can totally make it work, and most of the time they look better in their makeup than I do in mine, and a lot of them do just wear e.l.f. or drugstore products, so there's no problem with that. It's not like I'm like, oh, you're wearing Target makeup. Like, I don't really care what anybody does, you know? Like I said, in the original video, it's all about what makes you feel comfortable in your skin, what works for you. Everybody in the world is on a different budget. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I set the record straight, and I wanted to make sure that everyone understood that this was in no way like an insult on anybody. If anything, it's a reflection on my incompetence, and I don't really feel like that's something that people should get all like Bastille Day about. Me and my historical references that always get me into trouble. Most everything that I do applying makeup tends to take a comedic stance because I'm not that great at it, but I feel like I'm really honest with you guys and say that I'm not that great about it. I just like to try out different makeups, get different makeups, and I really just do a take it as it is basis, and whatever happens at that moment, that's how I judge it. I've never given you guys a dishonest opinion about stuff. I don't really think that I should start now. There are some prestige cosmetics that I think work better and that I like better than drugstore products. I don't think I should have to apologize for that. If I seem a little like quirky or weird, I did struggle a lot, honestly, with the foundation after I put it on, and honestly, with the whole foundation thing, that's why I was kind of so negative about it and kind of flipping out about it, is because that is a $10.47 can of foundation. If you watch the vlog, there was a $2 off coupon on the lid for the trial, so I did only pay $8.47 for it, but in my opinion, for a drugstore product, $10, almost $11 is really expensive for something I'm gonna pick up at the grocery store with my lettuce and my juice. So that was my big message, that I didn't want to steer you guys wrong and be like, ah, this is great, because I really don't feel like it had good coverage. It was oily on my face. it really freaked me out, the texture and how you touch it and it just like deflates. You guys will see in the video. Obviously when I'm taking the can and I'm spraying it on my face, I'm being comical, but I just did want to steer you guys clear of that because I'm sure that there are plenty of foundations in the world, drugstore or prestige, that are way better for you guys to invest your money in than a $10.47 freaky can of spray-on mousse. A lot of you guys warned me about that on Facebook and on Twitter, and I had already bought it at that point, so that's what I wanted to use for the challenge instead of going and like switching it out midweek and trying something else. So maybe I did this whole thing really wrong and really bad, but it's what I did. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a week for me to put it out, so I thought that it was really unfair to you guys who actually did really want to see it and did really want my opinion and my constructive criticism of things. I thought that I was being kind of a jerk by just deleting it and not putting it back up. Last thing I have to say is, as always, I'm extremely thankful for every single one of you guys' comments that you left on my Facebook page. I really appreciate your words of encouragement. I really appreciate that you guys are upset if I delete a video and you want me to put it back up. That really speaks in volume how close I feel to you guys. I really enjoyed reading every single comment that y'all left on my Facebook wall. That's another thing. If you're gonna leave me a comment down below, I do read every single comment, so you don't have to say she did this or she did that because she reads all the comments. So you can just say you, because I really try and keep a more personal repertoire. It's not like I'm some like lofty person who can't be bothered to read feedback and read you guys' opinions. That's what this is about. Same as always, I'm always asking for you guys' help. I'm always asking for you guys' suggestions. I'm not an expert. I'm just somebody who likes to play around with makeup. So I'm always appreciative of the feedback so long as it isn't just blatantly rude or overly critical when I don't really feel like there's a need for that, when this is just kind of like a jokey video for fun. So I hope you guys can enjoy the challenge. I just wanted to overreachingly come on here and say that this is not meant to be offensive. This is not meant to be like, you know, drugstore products are terrible. Because, I mean, I was actually kind of excited to maybe try out some different drugstore products. So also comment down below and let me know if you guys would be interested, or if you have some new drugstore products that you can suggest down below that maybe I should look at and try out, because who knows? I mean, I could find stuff that I like better than the prestige makeup. I was just trying to find new things that maybe would be something new and something different, that maybe I could get on a late night run to Walmart instead of always having to wait for Sephora to get some of my stuff. So, I mean, I was kind of really intending on this being a learning experience for me. It just seems that I had kind of a reaction, or I wasn't too fond of the products that I picked. It seems that people really like e.l.f. stuff or they don't like e.l.f. stuff, and I just don't really necessarily think that that's a brand for me, but that's not meant to be like all drugstore stuff is bad. I feel like I'm just repeating myself now, and this has taken an entirely cyclical turn and it's just gotten out of control. So let's just rein it all back in. I'm the same person that I've always been here on the swamp, so I'm not suddenly some like really insultingly rude, like monstrous person who's out to attack everyone's lifestyle. I don't know why people would suddenly think that that's me. Thank you everybody for your support. I hope that this is somewhat enjoyable. Challenge to follow. I've said that 8 times now. But for real, bye. Hello. It's like bye, but hello again. Okay. Bye. Today I'm going to be doing part 2 of the $20 makeup challenge. Allergens! Why I say part 2 is because I did a part 1, which was a vlog I did last Friday, where I actually went shopping for the $20 worth of makeup. So if you want to kind of hear me picking out the products, or maybe some of the reasons why I picked out these particular products I'm going to be using, I'm going to put like a little clip link of that vlog shopping for this makeup at the end, if you want to know. I don't really think this is going to be a tutorial. It's just going to kind of be like, let's see what all this $20 worth of stuff looks like on my face. I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Mousse, and it said something, oh, that was the other one that was like, use a walnut size amount of this product. I've never used a mousse foundation before, so I guess I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, and I don't know if this would be construed as cheating or not, but I guess I'm gonna have to use a sponge that I have laying around to apply this, so I'm just gonna squirt this on the back of my hand. Ugh, I'm so afraid. Oh, it feels so strange. It literally does feel like whipped cream on your hand. Ooh, I don't trust the coverage of this. It literally like disappears when you touch it. Oh, this is bizarre. No, this is not real foundation. Maybe using my hand works better. This is disgusting. I can't even get over it right now. $20 makeup challenge. Challenge. Fail immediately. I'm just gonna squirt it on. Ugh, so gross. It's happening. This is not worth $10. This is, what is this? This is how it happens on the swamp. I really look like that thing from the Twilight Zone. No change, doctor. Now that we've started off with a horrible experience, maybe I'm making a big deal out of nothing. It just feels so disgusting. It feels so gross on my face. Like literally I cannot wait to wash my face. I bought a $1 contouring type angled brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be dusting on the e.l.f. translucent powder right now to just try and make, ooh, that flecks off a lot. Look at that. You like touch it with a brush and it kind of crumbles a little bit. This is kind of absorbing a little bit of the greasy feeling. You know, they say that this is like what killed Queen Elizabeth I was like inhaling a bunch of talcum powder for, you know, 50 years. It's gonna kill me. The deathly $20 makeup challenge. Every makeup challenge I try, I fail miserably. Does anybody see this? Canary in a coal mine. Normally in my normal makeup routine, I would go through and do my eyebrows next. So for that, I have a Rimmel eyebrow pencil. This is the lightest shade pencil that they had. And I don't really think that that matches my hair color. I probably don't need to film me penciling in my eyebrows. That's not really that interesting, is it? I don't think so. The coloring is a little bit darker, I guess, than my regular Dior eyebrow pencil, but so far this has been the least offensive makeup product that I've used. Now I'm going to be using a e.l.f. brow gel / clear mascara duo. This is not really feeling like it's doing anything, except for maybe taking some of the color away from the eyebrow pencil, and also my nasty foundation. I'm so offended by this foundation, you guys. I'm never gonna get over that. I should write Revlon a letter about the trauma that they've caused me. I will never be able to eat whipped cream again. This really looks like, if you've ever seen an ant farm made out of gel, that's what this makes me think of. And honestly, ant farms kind of sicken me, especially the gel ant farms. That's what that looks like. Gel ant farm. Next step, I would normally do contouring and blush. And for that, I got the e.l.f. Duo, which is, a lot of you guys commented on my video, my makeup picking out video, and said that this was a dupe for the infamous NARS Orgasm. I don't know if that would be considered fallout or what that would be considered, but all this e.l.f. powder, like really, when you put a brush to it, it just kind of falls apart. Woo! Oh Lord, that is like Photoshop. No, no, no. This is so harsh. Not okay. Look at that. That's too much. It's like I just drew a brown line on my face. You're like, no, it's contouring. I'm painting a brown line on my face right now, you guys. But like when I turn here, it really makes me look like thinner or an idiot. I can't really tell. Look at this. This is just a mess now. There's just powder everywhere. No one cares. First world problems with drugstore makeup. And this is entirely the wrong shade of blush for me. I like to go with the rosy pink kind of tuberculosis makeup look. If you're a pale person, this duo probably won't work that well for you, in my opinion, because I kind of think that pink works better than like peachy or coral tones. I don't know, I kind of think all makeup is just a matter of opinion, and you hear people all the time being like, you can't wear that. But I'm just like, if it makes you feel comfortable and it makes you feel good and it makes you happy with your own skin and your own look, then who the hell cares? I mean, that's just what I say. That's just how I live my life. Next, I'm going to be attempting to use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It's kind of like crusty coming out of the tube. Where do they make this stuff? It's very scary. They're like down the street from me. Elf Factory. Oh, an Elf Factory. This is the challenge right here, not stabbing my eye out. This elf stuff seems to dry pretty quickly, but it's also kind of making my eyes feel a little bit irritated. Now I'm going to be putting on the Beautique lip liner pencil. It's just a basic red lip liner. I probably won't have any problem with this because the lip liner that I normally use is just the Sephora in-house brand, so it's $5, so it's pretty cheap in my opinion anyway. This one was just under $2. This actually I feel is a good find, the Beautique lip liner pencil in real red. I actually may start switching over to this pencil instead of this pencil. It's cheaper and you get a lot more product because granted, I have had the Sephora pencil for a while and I have sharpened it a couple times, but even when you buy it brand new, it's really only about half of the size of this pencil. So, this was a good find. Thank you, $20 makeup challenge. I just now remembered, or discovered on my face, that I've not yet applied the mascara, and this is $1 mascara from e.l.f. that I'm going to be using today. If I can get it out of the package. They say one side is regular and one side is waterproof. I'm going to be using the regular mascara because I'm terrified of waterproof mascara. I'm just going to put this on real quick because I don't feel like anyone should record themselves applying mascara. That's boring. Actually, this dollar mascara surprised me with the quality of it. This really isn't that bad of an eyelash look in my opinion. Now, I did put tons of coats on. It's really good at separating the lashes. I don't really think it's a dupe for the falsies or anything, which is what I normally use, but I will say that if you'd rather take your makeup budget and maybe relegate more to higher end products for blushes or lipsticks or something, then you could probably get away totally with using tubes of dollar mascara. Next, I'm going to be putting on this NYC lipstick in Retro Red. I actually got this lipstick for 50 cents. For 50 cents, I will say I'm very, very impressed with the pigment of the NYC lipstick, but like I said when I was shopping for the makeup, I really don't like very moist feeling lipsticks, so that is the one drawback of this for me. Okay, last thing are my false eyelashes, which I thought would be fun to just top off the whole look. I actually feel like these are pretty good fake eyelashes, especially for $1. I mean, if you just kind of wanted to play around, or if you were a beginner with fake eyelashes and you wanted to learn to kind of trim them and apply them, I think that this would be a great set. I kind of have mixed feelings, 50-50 about these makeup things. My favorite product is the two pencils that I found, the Rimmel eyebrow pencil with the little comb on the end, and the lip pencil that I got from Sally Beauty Supply. I don't know, I feel like now that it's all over with that I kind of feel a little bit better about some of these products than I did originally. The only products that I would maybe definitely clear away from would be the foundation, of course, that I've just been complaining about the entire time, and the brow gel, because I really feel like this is kind of gross looking when you use it, and it does seem to take some of the pigmentation out of any eyebrow pencil that you may be using. I also maybe would steer clear away from these two e.l.f. powders, just because like it kind of was throwing up. Ugh. That makes me want to throw up. I'm just totally getting lipstick all over my teeth as well at this point. So gross. So gross. Can't handle it. I wasn't really a fan of either of the e.l.f. powders just because they have a lot of fallout or kick dust. Can we just invent a swamp term for that? So Tropicana. Kick dust. Too much kick dust in these. This e.l.f. eyeliner I don't really feel is horrible. When I first applied it, it kind of felt like maybe it was irritating my eyes, stinging my eyes a little bit, but now that I've had it on for probably about 15 or 20 minutes, I don't really feel it anymore. I don't feel a stinging, so this isn't a problem. The e.l.f. mascara is probably good for $1. I mean, it works. It's a mascara. If you're not a fussy mascara user and you're not somebody who's like, I want volume or I want them to look like fake lashes, then I would totally say that you can save some money and start buying this dollar mascara from e.l.f. I guess maybe this is the only thing that I'm 50-50 about, except for maybe the brush. You could say that I'm 50-50 about would be the lipstick, just because it is a little bit greasier than I would like, and maybe I just applied it like too far into my lip or something stupid like that, but it does seem to be getting on my teeth a lot, which is kind of embarrassing, but it was 50 cents. So for Halloween costumes, or if it's just a color you want to wear one occasion, or even a lot of you have said that you would like to try red, but you're kind of on the fence about it, or you don't think that you could pull it off or something like that, I would definitely just say go out and get a $1 or 50-cent tube of this red lipstick and play around with it, wear it a couple times and see how you feel about it. I personally feel like anyone in the world can pull off a red lip look. So if you've been too shy to try it before, I would definitely say go out and get a tube of this, because what have you got to lose? Like $1? Not that much of a gamble, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yes. Please take a minute to subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family. I do have a giveaway going on right now. I'm giving away an Yves Saint Laurent lipstick, so I'll link that giveaway video down below. I really hope everyone gets a chance to enter. If you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl. I would love to have you on any of those social media type platforms. Let's chat it up. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys to comment. Could you comment? Could you comment down below? Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna wash my face right now, no joke. Wouldn't it be funny if everyone was like, can tell no difference between this and your normal face? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.